Conceptually, about the house, it was more about trying to get into the greens and celebrate the natural light inside the living spaces of the house.
Hi, I am architect Krishna Kant from ULab.
Hello, I am architect Vipuja from ULab, and today we will take you around a residence which is located in Bhopal area in Ahmedabad. It is around 4200 square feet of an area. There is a very unique feature about the house is the gable roof, and in the gable roof we have tried to use glass which provides maximum connectivity and natural light to be celebrated in the inner spaces of the house. When this land parcel was introduced to us, it's a very clean rectangular site, but it is located in an urbanized area with many dwellings around. One of the advantage of this particular land parcel was it was at the corner of the road, and that allowed us to take the maximum advantage of the green in the vicinity and in the round. So we started conceptualizing that how can the natural light and green be celebrated at every moment in every spaces of the house. And initially we started off how the massing could be arranged, where there are these formal living spaces where they are more formal in nature, but at the same time there are spaces which are dining and veranda spaces where actually the life happens throughout the entire time of the day, along with the informality of the kitchen. And that brought us into a layout of massing where it was more distinctly about like two masses, where one mass is more trying to take the formal spaces, and the second massing was more about celebrating the day-to-day. And in both the masses we tried so that it could be opened maximum to the greens and allowing it good amount of play of natural light throughout the day. And eventually, so the massing happened such that there is an individual block for the living space which opens almost on all three sides to the greens, and the inner or the rear block takes the dining area, and the dining area is designed with a double height space with a very linear and slim MS bridge, and this entire double height space actually connects to all the spaces in the house. When you walk in, a narrow double-height space greets you, glowing with light from above the tall windows and the gable frame above. The light changes all the day along, making the inside feel alive. The roof is held up by a light steel structure called a scissor truss, covered by the glass. It looks delicate but strong. It contrasts nicely with the solid concrete tower. Since there aren't any tall buildings around, the house gets lots of sunlight and fresh air, something we truly value. Inside, we kept things simple: clean, soft colors and open spaces. The living room, dining area, study, bedrooms all are connected with each other. The center of the house has a tall space for our family and dining area. These are double height spaces with open courtyards on either side. This helps for very good ventilation and makes it a very day-to-day space to be spent together. A slim metal staircase takes you upstairs, where we have used a natural stone, recycled wood to add warmth and texture. The bedrooms upstairs are under the same gable roof with big glass openings at both the ends. One can always see the sky even during the night time, having a nap. The morning sun is also welcomed in the bed spaces. and it is through glass that all the inner spaces tries to connect with the green and brings in a good amount of natural light, which is different during the different times of the day.